An ADHD app that actually works? Yeah, I'm going to tell you about it and a few others. Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm a mom of four and I have ADHD. I was diagnosed back when I was 19 years old, failing out of college, and should have been diagnosed a long time before then. My mom actually kept notes about how some of my weird quirks, like making to do lists when I was 8 years old because I couldn't remember. Things like brush your teeth, which still to this day hard to do. Anyway, that's not why you're here. Let's talk about the apps that actually work for me and for other people that I know with ADHD. Okay, number one, you definitely probably need medication if you also need an app. But if you're not on that journey, that's fine. You're still welcome here. These will definitely help you. My favorite that has been, for years and years and years, this is one of the first apps that was on the market that actually helped in any way, shape, or form, is called Brili. Brili. Brili is an app where you can set up systems and routines for you to go in and like hit the play button. So there is some setup ahead of time, and then you can set them to like happen, certain days of the week at certain times, or you can just go in and just play. And when you hit the play button, it starts and it's like a race against the clock. So like I have one for like cleaning our downstairs of our home. And so it's going to be like, okay, so you're going to go to the hall and it'll give me like 2 minutes to tidy the space. And then when I'm done, I get to swipe it and it gives me a little cheer, and then it goes to the next thing, and then it's like, okay, so now you get to mop up, and then onto the bathroom. Okay, you got to clean the counters. You got 30 seconds to wipe off the counters, and then you got 2 minutes to clear the floors, and then and it's so on and so on. And it keeps me on task because typically when I'm left to my own devices, I get distracted, and it might just not, like, it might be me or it might be my kids, but there's no way I'm going to finish anything. So having an app like have like a little alarm on it being like ding ding ding, you got 30 seconds left, like, is amazing because it helps remind me that I was doing something, and it gives me a little motivation, a little boost of excitement to keep going. um, some of the downsides really are you do have to set it up, and like you can set up systems and it's not as intuitive as I would like it to be, and so there's a lot of like front end work that has to go into it, but we do use it for things like packing list. So we like have like a kids packing list, we have a grown-ups packing list, and then we hit the play button, and then we just go get things and we swipe it, and anything that we forget we write down, and that way like it's a little bit more engaging than just like a sheet of paper. And that stuff is in the app, so it's not going anywhere. When I need a packing list, I know it's in Brili, versus anything else, which I would have no idea where any of it is. Like any kind of paper, I have no idea. No idea. Or like if it was in a Google Doc, which email? I don't know. I don't know. Speaking of Google Docs, that would be app number 2, a Google Calendar. Our family uses Google Calendars as a shared family organizational system and record keeper for all appointments. Does not matter, mom, dad, children, even grandma is on the Google Calendar, and she sends us invites and says, hey, I'm going to be doing X, Y, and Z on this day, so SOL, or I'm going out of town, just a heads up. So we like a Google Calendar. We put vacations on there. We put appointments on there. We put therapies on there. Everything on there. Car appointments, everything. Everything's on the calendar. If it's not on the calendar, it doesn't exist. So birthdays, anything, all on the calendar. And the way we do this is Google has something where it's like a family, so you can like share with other emails. So whenever you enter something into that family calendar, it automatically updates their calendars too. So that is the only way our family like has it together, because you better believe I do not remember to tell anybody about anything that's happening. But I don't have to, because Google will. I don't have to remind anybody because Google will. Heck, Google will remind me because I need the reminder because I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's a problem. So that leads me to the next app. A lot of people recommend Finch. I have Finch. I actually don't have the paid version. Well, I have the paid version until it expires, which is probably a year from now. But I like it, but I don't like it. And I'll tell you why. So Finch is like a little Tamagotchi, a little gigapet, if you are a millennial like me and remember those days, the glory days of having like a little keychain, pocket, pet, digital thing where you would like feed it and, take care of this thing. And I don't even know what happened to them. But anyway, this is like a little app that you have this little critter that you're like growing and whatever. The problem is if you forget a day, because if you have ADHD, you're going to forget a day and you're going to be like, oh, yeah, I definitely entered it in today. No, you didn't. You entered it in yesterday. So you didn't do it today. It is going to give you a strike and you might lose your streak. And that's like not cool because I didn't intentionally miss a day. I didn't mean to. I just thought I did it already. And so, yeah, that I didn't like. I don't like my relationship with the app because when I miss a day, I don't know that I miss a day because it's my ADHD. So it's kind of sucky and I feel a little bit of shame about it. And so every time I go into the app, like I feel like did I remember? Did I forget? And so it's kind of like a little bit of a tense situation, if you can say. And I don't like the fact that I feel shame about it because I do. And I don't really know what the purpose is. Like, I don't want to buy more clothes for my little pet thing. I don't want new furniture. I do like the going on adventures and learning about things, but I don't really know what I'm doing there. It's almost like Animal Crossing, but not. I don't know. It's a weird thing. A lot of people really love it. I'm not saying don't try it. You should absolutely try it. But just be warned, like, if you're triggered by, like, screwing up and forgetting things, maybe not for you. So that's Finch Care. And then finally, I'm so glad you stuck around because if you stuck around, you're going to hear about this is the best app I've ever used in my entire life. It is Dubbii. 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 It is a body doubling app in which you can go into the app, and in the app there's like a ton of different things you can do. You can like clean your room, you can clean your kitchen, you can like clean anything, you can pack, you can do all these different things that are executive functioning. And like when I go into a kitchen, I have the hardest time because I'm like, there's so much going on here, I don't know where to begin, and it's just really hard. And this, my favorite is this thing called the messy mode. You go to messy mode, you hit start, and it's like, welcome. And they have like British accents, and I just love it. I think they're British. I hope they're British. I apologize if they're not. They have accents and they're amazing, and they're like mission control, and it is like it's so much fun because somebody is doing it with you. So they will be like, okay, gather all the trash, and you're gonna go gather all the trash, and they're gathering all the trash, and you're doing it together, and it's like so much fun. And then, you know, they're cracking jokes and you're cracking jokes along, you know, you're just enjoying their company. And it's like if you had a friend come over and tell you what to do and like how to clean your kitchen, it's like that. It's just gold. I love it. And they're not gonna like, you get into like cleaning your sink. It's amazing. But the real golden ticket of this app is they have live sessions. And I think they're like 5 times a day, at least 5 times a day, maybe 6 or 7. And they're like every 3 hours. They start like on, you know, ranging all time zones. And during these sessions, they're an hour long. Someone is live as a moderator, and it's on Zoom. And you join, and there's just people from all over on the Zoom with you, getting stuff done. And unlike these other apps where you can lie, you can just be like, yeah, I definitely did that today. I did that today. I went on a walk today. I definitely cleaned my kitchen. No. You're not gonna like lie to like real people. And so having that accountability to be like, okay, guys, in the next hour, I'm going to work on X, Y, and Z, or I'm not going to work on anything, or whatever it is, and having like people there, like real people, is a game changer. Absolute game changer. Best app that's ever been invented. And it's only like $35 USD, I think. Don't quote me on that, for the year. Best use of money. I mean, worth way more than an ADHD coach, by far. By far. This is what you want. That's it. Those are my favorite apps. We have, you know, my OG app, which is, Google Calendar. And then we have Brili. And then we have the one I don't really love so much, but you might love it, Finch Care. And then finally, Dubbii. I hope you learned something new. If you have questions, leave them in the comments. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye, y'all.